Morning. Bit of an earlier start this morning. Sort of just kind of naturally woke up. And was kind of tempted to go back to sleep, but I thought, you know what, I'm pretty awake now. So I set off at sort of 10 to 2, woke up at like just after 1. But I think that should benefit me later on because I'll get finished before it gets too hot, because it goes up like 2 degrees an hour. Sort of after like 6:30, starts going from like 24, 26 and up to 28, and it's up to about 30 odd by the time I'm finished. So it's pretty hot. So fingers crossed today I maybe finish before it gets into the 30s. I also forget to say what day it is. So day 20, big day. I mean, it's actually marathon 18 because I've had 2 rest days, sort of after 10 marathons, and then also when I wasn't feeling well the other day. But yeah, still feels like a bit of a milestone. 20 days out here on the road. Just had a class catch up with my boy Felix Famil, my boy from the States. That's awesome. Just sort of like, he's been enjoying following the series, and it's just been sort of in France looking at his wedding venue, which is awesome. So going to his wedding in July, which is awesome. It's gonna be wild, to be honest. Me and Henry are headed across there. Gonna probably drive through France, sort of bring our golf clubs, play a few courses on the way down, and then sort of got it's like 4 days sort of with a variety of wedding activities, which is so cool. Like, get to meet all of his mates from the US, and sort of got this cabin thing with a load of us staying in it, so we can kind of catch up, meet loads of people. But yeah, I feel it's got me to sort of like the 12k mark, which is awesome. And he's starting a job at Tesla. The Eye of Sauron is what they call Elon Musk. Apparently, you don't want to be getting in contact with him. Apparently, you can get in contact with him, but it's probably best not to. But yeah, awesome catching up, Felix. I have absolutely no clue where I am, but it is very nice. Gotta remember, guys, as well as hydrating, gotta regulate that temperature. Got some ice here to get a bit of that down the front, get a bit on the back. Good to go. That's nice. Very nice. Literally just had to drag his dog back into the house. That was the fucking scariest thing I've ever experienced. Like, I don't know if you can see the dog. I have no idea what that video looked like, but it was fucking massive, and it just full on fucking went for me. Like, I could have even got hit by a car. Like, I instinctively just like sort of jumped out the way when it fucking went for me, and the owner went nuts. Like, he came like running out because he knew that it was gonna probably get me. Like, it was fucking like really, like, it like leaped sort of at me. Anyways, stupidly, like, what came to mind was like, fuck, I need to get this on camera. I need to fucking show people how crazy like this is. Like some dogs, it looked relaxed. Like, I saw it in the distance and it wasn't barking, and then as soon as I came past, I don't know why, I just got a bit close to it, it just fucking went for me. My heart rate must be through the roof. Yeah, my heart rate's about 140, which is not crazy, to be fair. I wonder what it was just before But normally like that'll go back down. Like that's the highest my heart rate's been. I don't know what, 30.71 is what I'm on at the moment. I'm going to check my stats later because I felt my heart rate go. Like that was so scary. Honestly, mad. This is also the friendliest place I've been through. Like I kind of had my guard down. I was sort of relaxing. Like everyone said hello the whole way through here, which is quite rare. Like I occasionally get a couple, mostly like the kids on the scooters love it. Like they always say hello. But like even like sometimes the more elderly people can be a bit grumpy. But like they've been like waving to me from the shops and stuff. So I was pretty, I had my guard down. Out in the elements now. Sort of walking at the moment. Really feeling my knee actually. I've taken advantage of.
Hello.
So ciao.
Yeah.
I took advantage of. I almost felt like it was sort of cutting blood supply to my knee. Like it just wasn't sort of coming loose. I try and be pretty consistent with how I set it up, but obviously just day to day sort of varies how well it stays on if I'm sweating a lot. And just little things sort of affect it, which is frustrating. But yeah, it just didn't really seem like it was helping, so I just took it off before, and to be honest, it wasn't the most comfortable. But yeah, knee's just kind of what it's been like sort of since sort of like day 7, just really on and off. You know, I can go a whole day without it really bothering me, and then I get certain days I do wonder whether it's because I had that rest when I was ill, and sometimes that brings it back on a little bit and it seems to be able to recover. So I'm hoping that's going to happen again. But yeah, it's just like frustrating because not even that I need to get there in crazy good time. Like I've just sort of given up on that idea of maximizing time in that sense. Like it's like I'll get there when I get there. I'm not going to like wreck my body just to get like more hours of work in. Like I'll just do the best I can. It's more like, I don't know, it's like kind of almost like the dream is over. Like every time my knee starts to give sort of sharp pains, like just before I got like sort of down the side, and it was also over the front a little bit, and it was really sharp, and I kind of just had to completely stop. I was like, wow, that's not good. And it's just whether like, you know, like on day 7 I was like, oh, this is game over. And yeah, it's just that it does just creep in all those thoughts of like, this could be the finish. But yeah, fingers crossed he'll be all right. I'm just going to walk for a bit, then try and slow jog for a bit, just see how it goes. That sort of worked in the past. Sort of do a little bit of jogging, and then when the pain starts increasing, yeah. Okay, he's asking me to cross the road because I'm on the wrong side of the road, but okay, that's pretty much all I had to say. Yeah, haven't had much luck. Walking, jogging hasn't really worked. Jogged for about 500 meters and got serious pain. So I'm just sat in the shade. Just gonna try just like doing nothing for a little bit. See if that sort of helps, and then maybe do a bit of walking, a tiny bit of jogging. But yeah, not good. 4 lads just came past, probably about, I don't know, like 12 years old, so pretty young. Sort of 4 of them on their little scooters, and They brought me some water. Legends. Again, tried to give them money and they just refused. Yeah, super nice. And they all got me on TikTok. So maybe I'll get TikTok famous in Vietnam. They'll spread it amongst their friends. Like, oh, there's some weirdo running from Ho Chi Minh to Hanoi. And then I'll just get free water every day. There'll be people trying to follow me.
That's what I got for my lunch. So like beef noodles, poppadoms on the side, a little salad. I'm probably gonna get either a second serving or something else. Just thought I'd show you my setup today. Not the cleanest, I suppose. Don't know whether this fridge actually works, but who knows? But got 2 bits. I can like spend half the night in that one and spend the other half the night in that one. Maybe go back to that one. Just endless possibilities. Start drying some of my clothes. Bananas, need a lot of them. Got the wardrobe. This stuff. Yeah, I was gonna show you like just random bits of tape everywhere. Like, look on this door. It's like curtains, just like taped to the door. It's a pretty sort of groovy place though. Like, sort of, I don't know. Like, looks like it's like really wide. Stairs go down and then connect up to another set of stairs. Just like random stuff everywhere. Like, toilet there. It's like a door. Like some hangers up here. I might dry my clothes here actually. Ooh, the back. Ooh, the side. Yeah. Eventually managed to find a guy. So checked into here, just went to get some food. I think I took a video of my food. I know you guys have been on to me about that. I'll quickly just take you downstairs. I need to start work soon, but yeah, it's just this little downstairs bit. It's pretty quiet. I haven't seen anyone. But yeah, groovy. Also, the cheek of the lad tried charging me 300,000 dong for this place. And it's probably the worst place, like, I don't know, the most run-down place I've stayed in for like 10 days. And no one's ever charged me above 250, unless, I'm trying to think of the really nice one where I did the ice bath. I think that was a bit more. But mate, I know my stuff now. I'm not a novice anymore. I'm like a sheep in wolf's clothing now, mate. You don't mess with me. I know my stuff. I don't actually, for a second there, I thought I got that saying wrong. And I'm pretty sure that's right. But sheep in wolf's clothing, surely it should be like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Do you know what I mean? And then like, so it looks like a sheep, and then it's a wolf underneath. It's gonna get you. Versus like a sheep in wolf's clothing, it's like, it looks sketchy as. Do you know what I mean? You see a sheep in wolf's clothing, oh fucking hell, it's a wolf. Or it's like half sheep, half wolf. Like, fucking, don't want to mess with that guy. Do you know what I mean? Like, surely if you're deceptively dangerous, you're a wolf in sheep's clothing. Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, it turns out I'm just an idiot. I got it wrong. My logic was right. My retention and phrases was wrong. I think it is a wolf in sheep's clothing. I was like, what's going on? So this is out the back. So I just come out that door, out the back of the hotel, which is kind of cool. It's like a little workshop thing. Some chickens over there. And I've just got all my stuff hung up here to dry. So that should dry soon. Also might seem like an obvious one, but I kind of
often just wait for the person to tell me how much something is. But now, because I've been here for a while, like I have a pretty good judgment of just like little things, like even like water. But water's probably the thing I know best because I buy so much of it. But kind of just like before they even give you the price, just like go in, just like 20, and just do like, yeah. Rather than just like waiting for them to kind of, because the guy looked at me and paused for a second, and I could tell he was going to be like, wonder how much I can charge this guy for the water. Whereas if I just go in with like a reasonable price straight away, he's kind of like, yeah, fair play. Yeah, so can you say hello to everyone? These boys just asked me for a beer. Awesome. Peace. I think I confused them a little bit with that video. But they were so sound. They kept trying to get me to Xin Chao. They kept trying to get me to drink beers, and I was like, I promise, like as soon as I'm done, I'll have a couple of beers, but I can't today. It's so tempting to just like sit down and like have a beer and just like try and, I don't know, just learn some Vietnamese, like do a bit of Google Translate, like I do feel bad sometimes, like I feel like I'm almost like sort of missing opportunities, you know, to like meet people. Like there's a variety of times where people have like asked me to do something and like I have to leave the next day, or like, yeah, it's a kind of, my routine is quite antisocial is what I'm trying to say, which is a shame, but like it's still nice. I can have like small interactions. Just heading into town, get some dinner. It's kind of a bit cooler, I'm sticking to the shade. It's still like 31 degrees, which is crazy. I was looking at the weather, and I was originally, when I looked at the weather like maybe like a bit ago, it seemed like it was getting cooler as I was going further north. But I looked at it for like next week, and there's a couple days of 37 degrees, and it's like I can't run. I shouldn't have to, but I can't run in 37 degrees with a massive backpack. You kidding? It's often fine with these places. It's best just to speak the universal language. Excuse me, do you do chicken and chips? Alright guys, first course is in and it looks insane. I actually think this is probably like the best food, or the best presentation of food I've had so far. Look at that, man. It's like beef wrapped around these little mushroom things. It's like pizza blankets, beef and mushroom. Mushroom and beef. Sorry guys, I forgot to film again. I basically just had like 2 lots of chicken, 2 lots of chips, and then that sort of noodles thing I showed you before.